Okay, welcome back. Last episode, we had our first run-in with a Reaper Leviathan, which is just always a good time. We made it on board the Aurora to explore the wreckage, and we left off standing above this massive elevator before exploring deeper into the ship. So over here, it looks like we've got the drive room and the Seamoth Bay, as well as some bleeders, I believe, yeah. These guys will... Oh! These guys will attack. Okay, this we can repair. Ow, get off! Nice. This should open this door for us. Get off me! Leave me alone. Another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Fragment, which we don't need. Ooh, okay. That'll let our Seamoth go a lot deeper. Nice, now we don't have to bother crafting one of those. I think we unlocked the recipe for it, but either way, that makes our lives a hell of a lot easier. Looks like we're not going to be able to get in there just yet. Which sucks. I think there's a lot of other routes to get to places, though, that are blocked off. I'm kind of low on health, so I'm actually going to take one of those medkits we found. Let's see if we can't get in here.
Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I mean, I've got a laser thing and a right mouse button, so we'll figure it out. Appropriate qualifications. Can't tell me what to do.
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
That's the last one.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Okay. So we've at least got that contained, so the most pressing matter of being here is taken care of. Okay, we're gonna get back out here the way we came in. Hopping over a bunch of boxes. It looks like we're not going to be able to crawl through the gap in that other door, unfortunately. But if we get a propulsion cannon and come back, we should be able to swing it. So I think we're going to head back to our Seamoth, and potentially just head back to base for now. Not really a whole lot else to do or see here. So just dive. Oh, this is a horrible mistake. Where's that Reaper Leviathan? I don't, oh my god, I'm panicking. I don't like being here. This water just terrifies me, because I know what's under there. Oh, hold on, did we check? Oh no, that was the first spot we checked, wasn't it? I think those are the only spots. Because I know there's a laboratory and a... Come here! There's a laboratory, a living quarter... Fucker! Laboratory, living quarters, and the docking bay for the deployables. That are the rooms we for sure haven't been to. And if we get in there, we should be able to see a lot of them.
Welcome
It might actually be that the living quarters was what was blocked by that. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be anywhere near this. Oh my god. Oh, jelly rays. That's actually a really cool biome. We could kind of take a peek. But I'm also a little spooked because it's nighttime. So we're going to head straight back. Grab this on the way, because why not? But get back to base, and we are going to see what new things we can craft, as well as we're going to get that propulsion cannon sooner rather than later, and hopefully explore some new areas next time we get a chance. And we'll go to that rendezvous point eventually. I think we got a new radio message, so maybe we'll check that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, it was something. I can barely see it, but it's in here. Which means that's where the laser cutters are. You know what? Slight change of plans. We're gonna explore this biome a little bit first. Either that or they're out here. But I think this is technically in here. Let's take a quick peek, why don't we? We're close enough, and this biome's pretty cool. Let's see here. Yes! Another one! We only need one more. Also, it looks like we need to do a new self-scan. Let's do that while we're at it.
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Well, that's good to know, considering we've seen some pulsating green aliens. So that doesn't put me on edge in the slightest. It's looking like we're infected, but we don't know with what. And we need that final laser cutter piece. It looks like there might be one over here as well as something to the left. Yes! Okay, we'll be able to get all the tools we need. Let's take a peek over here. Oh, is this a time capsule? It is. Forgot about these. I want to say this was... I don't know what that was for. Aerogel. I want to see... Was that what I got from... What? Okay. Cool. Thanks, time capsule. Yo, hold on. Can we get forklift certified, please? This game's terrible. Is there anything of interest while we're here, though? Another trash can. We've already got that blueprint. I guess we never scanned these. Why not? I scan everything. Scan it all. There's gotta be. Aha! What do we have in here? Fire? Really? That's pretty lame. We're still doing pretty good on power for the sea moth, honestly. For how much we've drove it around, we're still at 73%, which is nice. And we'll be able to...
Increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Well, I'm way ahead of you. But I just remembered we never... Here we go. Booyah! We got an extra 300 meters now. Alright. Cleared out inventory. So that we got some room to work with if we need to explore more. We might be going to that rendezvous point yet soon. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. Let's see if we got a radio message or not. I think we might have. We did. Okay.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, and that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay. Actually, now that I think of it, I was thinking that that dry land was where they're going to pick us up, but I don't think it is. So I don't think... We might as well go explore that. I think that's actually... So, to be entirely honest, I know there's two different types of land masses. There's an island and a mountain. And the Sunbeam is going to want to try and pick us up on the mountain. I think that rendezvous point is actually the island. So let's go check out the island. Let's get some food, because we're kind of hungry here. But I know that the island will be really nice for getting a lot of new things to craft, which we've already been gaining a lot anyway, so the more the merrier. And once we get that propulsion cannon, so I think we'll do the island next, and then we'll do the propulsion cannon and go back to the Aurora in a later episode. But we've done a lot of the main things we need to do at the Aurora. We don't need a repulsion cannon, we need a propulsion cannon. Where is the... So laser cutter we need another diamond for, which we can get. Did I not unlock that? Oh, that's right, I only got one piece of it, didn't I? Oh, you're kidding. Oh, dang, okay. First things first, we're going to go to the island. Like, there'll be plenty of stuff to get there. And then we'll come back to the Aurora at a later date. Alright, we're kind of getting further away from the areas we're used to. Looks like we got another message. Of course, shortly after we leave base. Yes, okay, here we go. This is a really cool biome. No, thank you! Okay, hi, good to see you. Oh my god, there's two of them. Okay, those guys are warpers. They're terrifying. I don't like them. We're gonna keep moving. Jesus Christ. Oh, leave me alone, please. I just wanted to explore down here. I don't even think we're gonna be able to see much because this biome's so deep. We don't have the upgrades yet to go quite that far. Ooh, what are you? Oh, your quartz. Yeah, those warper guys are terrifying. I don't want to mess with them. Oh my god, there's more. There's a jelly ray, hi. Why are there so many? Holy shit, am I that big of a threat? Ah, I think I'm almost directly under it. Oh my god, there's another one. They're called warpers because they can teleport around like that, and they are freaky. And the noises they make are not cool. I bet we'll have to check the radio, but oh, we're right under the island. I normally dock on the edge, but you know what? We can go right underneath it, right here. I don't know if you saw in the earlier episodes, but there was actually those pink things floating up some of those rocks, which are floaters. These tiny little creatures. I guess that they're technically alive, but so these are massive floaters that are actually carrying an entire landmass, which is kind of neat. Let's hop in the Seamoth here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we'll dock this right here on this underground lake. Let's explore this island. I think we can... Is there not a way to get up? No, there's got to be.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
I know there's a way up. Oh. You know, that'd be helpful if I just looked around a little bit. Alright. So this is fantastic because we can start getting some different plants. And once we get our base expanded a little bit, we'll be able to grow some of these plants, have sustainable forms of food and water. The bulbo tree in particular is a very good one. We'll actually keep that. Just keep our food levels at a good spot. I don't think these have any particular purpose. Same with those. I don't think those can actually be eaten. I'm gonna stop scanning literally everything because I'm not gonna use half of these. But I know there are... Aha! there were people living here. So I don't know if you remember
New blueprint acquired.
me mentioning the gassy survivors, but as you'll find out, they actually crash landed on this island, or on this planet rather, well before we ever did. And they have a temporary base of operations set up on this island, which we are going to hopefully stumble across. Aha, there's one of them. They've got lookout towers on the top. But I know they've got normal bases as well, and there's going to be a ton of stuff we can find for them. So I'm going to run around and see if we can't track them down. There's kind of these paths leading all over the island. Looks like we've got a little PDA here.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Guess who was?
Integrating
So
new
we'll
PDA
wait to
data.
look at that one because it looks like there's going to be multiple. And here we go. Here's the first one. And that is an exterior grow bed, which we already have. Grab you. So I'm grabbing these so we can plant them all once we start expanding our base, which we will now be able to do because I've got the multi-purpose room. Let's go. Ah! Fuck off. I want to be able to expand the base. Oh boy, those things are everywhere. So I've got at least one of every plant, I believe. Can you not? There we go. And it looks like we've got some weird, funky alien stuff going on here as well. Oh boy. So those are going to be important, but at the moment, we don't really know what they do.
Integrating new PDA data.
And look at us, we're getting all kinds of decorations.
New blueprint acquired.
Spotlight.
New blueprint acquired.
Another data box. Ultra glide fins. We've got some serious upgrades to do when it comes to our equipment. Another PDA. Number 1.
Integrating new
So we
PDA
still need
data.
number 2. Is that number 2? There we go.
Integrating new PDA
Ooh,
data.
okay, those are nice. So now we're starting to get a lot of the base pieces that I've been looking for. Which will be super convenient.
New blueprint acquired.
And I think that's just about everything from this one. So let's go find... Let's go see if we can't go to these tops of these mountains here. Alright, looks like we're just about here. Night fell as we were climbing the mountain, but there should be a few more things to get in here. It looks like we've got some indoor planters, which will be nice.
New blueprint
Oh, it's wanting me to scan the
acquired.
crop, whatever. And I think this room, yes, the observatory. This is a pretty nice base add-on. It's a pretty cool thing to have. Let's get this scanned up. Grab this PDA.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA
And
data.
now we're going to head over to the other one. Alright. Looks like we've got some
Integrating new
more
PDA
data downloads. Lantern tree. It's always a good food source, as well as not the grow basket, but the indoor grow bed is what we really want here.
New blueprint acquired.
So now, not only will we be able to have a significantly larger base, it looks like we're going to be able to start growing things indoors, which will be fantastic. We've got multiple different types of food sources we can grow. Those bulbul trees are actually pretty good in terms of water, and I think we've explored just about everything here to find on the island. I'm sure there's a little bit more exploring we could do, but in terms of the significant things and unlocking recipes, we got a few different plants, and we went to all 3 of their little bases. So I think we'll listen to their voice logs to see what all went down here and to why they've got these different bases all over this spot. And then we will call it an episode, and I'll head back to base.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it. You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal. What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
So yeah, they found that purple tablet, and it sounds like they kept going deeper and deeper, which is what we're kind of starting to get towards doing. So as we explore more, I think we'll find a few more of their bases, but for now, I think we're going to call it a wrap. So thanks for watching this episode, and hopefully we'll see you again in the next one.